don't know why I couldn't get it back in the second after the sweeper.
Backseat is wild.
That was also weird. I wouldn't think having someone back there would change how it flicks.
Yeah.
But it definitely did.
Good driving, dude. That was sick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are definitely, there's nothing left. I think we're gonna have to change tires and drive it home. Yeah, that is. It was greasy. It was all over the place.
Oh, dude, that was
fun.
That was sick.
So this is my 2003 Infiniti G35. I supercharged it about 2 years ago. I'm making 390 horsepower at the wheels. The engine itself is stock. It's been able to handle the abuse pretty well. Bigger radiator, bigger fans, bigger injectors, you know, stuff to make it actually run all the boost. Full custom suspension all the way around, GK Tech super lock kits, 370Z axle and hub conversions, GK Tech handbrake inside with a Willwood Master, Chase Bays system for the catch can and everything. And then I also ran a Chase Bays oil cooler up front, thermostatic. That's about it for the most part. Oh, solid flywheel conversion with a stage 3 6-puck clutch.
Okay.
Welded diff, solid bushings all the way around.
Have you snapped the welded diff at all? Ever?
Nope. No.
Damn. You said you're making 390?
Yeah.
Dude, that's insane.
I was going through axles and hubs like a
Yeah.
and then I did the conversion and I have not lost a single axle or hub since.
That's nice.
So it is a worthy upgrade. Anybody that has a 350 or a G35, I recommend doing that swap.
And you said that was the 370Z?
Yep. Yeah, it bolts right up.
That's kind of similar to that, doing IS300 upgraded stuff.
Oh, okay.
They're just beefier.
Honestly, custom paint job. It looks like crap right now, but Paul Chamberlain painted it our team color. Kuruma Z front bumper, KBD side skirts, ISR Pro coilovers, dropped, I don't even know how far as they can go.
It looks good, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I know everyone likes that tuck look, but I at least need to be able to drive it somewhat.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like when you threw it sideways on the sweeper, you almost touch your bumper to the ground.
It does.
It looks so cool.
Yeah, yeah, there's just enough give that it likes to touch. On the inside, I've kept it pretty close to, you know, as factory look as I could. I got this really cool center flip up cover that can hold gauges now.
Oh,
so I've got
cool.
my boost gauge and my AFR gauge, and then I custom made a mount for my hydro, so it's all hidden inside the console. Got some nice seats in there.
Cool
Recaro. What's that?
Cool sticker.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, that thing's been there for years.
Yes, that was my first mod.
It's been uphill ever since.
Yep. Besides that, I've always tried to get you know, nice real wheels for it.
Yeah.
So I've got the Graham Light 57 Extremes in the back, and then the Work CR2Ps up front. I've got another set of the Graham Lights as well for my backups. Yeah, I mean, that's it for the most part. It's been an awesome car. It likes to overheat now that it's supercharged, so I'm still trying to figure that out. I can hot lap it like once, and then I need to do a cool down lap or something.
Right.
Yeah.
So what was going on with your rear main seal blew out? Or?
Yeah. So last season, I finally kind of went through my motor. I was starting to push a lot of oil into my crankcase, or into my breather and everything.
Yeah.
And I got a spare motor. I'm just gonna throw it in there. And I did. And that was for Cold Winter's Nights last year. I did like one lap and there was oil everywhere.
I remember that.
Yeah, it didn't look like it was leaking. You know, it's one of those things, rear main seals, they kind of say if it looks fine, leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
So I left it alone. And sure enough, it was puking oil. So I dropped the transmission last weekend, had Antonio come by and help me do the rear main seal because he's had experience doing them without dropping the oil pan, because that's the right way to do it. And you got to drop the subframe and lower oil pan, upper oil pan. It's terrible. And so I hit him up. I'm like, all right, I know you can do these without leaking. Come put it in. So he shoved it in there last weekend. I put the transmission back up and everything last night, buttoned it up, and got to drive it today. It's not leaking. Car runs great. I think it's ready for the season.
Heck yeah, dude.
So I was nervous because our first event of the year is Final Bout.
Oh, that's right. That's coming up in like less
April.
than 2 months now.
Yeah, so there is no event here in March.
Yeah.
And the first DE event is after Final Bout.
Right.
So I'm like, I really want to make sure I get some seat time on this thing, get warmed up, make sure nothing's going to break, and I can actually compete. Speaking of which, I heard you got the invite.
I did.
Who was your third driver?
So, let's see, it's me, Gentry, and John.
So Gentry's, I thought he was moving. I thought he had to go cross country.
A lot of people don't know this. Gentry is moving because he's in the Air Force. So has to pack up and move over to like the UK or something. But that's going to be in July, I think.
Oh,
yeah. So
nice.
we get a couple months with him. So we're going to do one last like hurrah with him, which is going to be cool. So he's going to be driving the S13. John's going to be in his S13. I'm going to be in the 8.6.
Oh, beautiful.
And we're all going to have red cars, but we're changing the name from Red Rocket to something else, which we'll probably unveil that at some point.
There you go.
But
and then watch you guys place, and then you got to figure out how to go to Wisconsin in September.
So we're going to drive that on purpose. Oh, that's going to be awesome. Yeah, we're just going to be stoked to drive.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly. Like, me and Sage are working on getting the Corolla all cleaned up. I have a wing for it. We're doing some spats and some other cool stuff. Clean up the engine bay a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. Heck yeah, dude. Thanks for the walkthrough on the car.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry it's not
amazing.
prettier right now. I definitely put it in some dirt today, so.
Oh, sending it hard.
This has been one of my favorite cars I think I've ever built. It's simple, it works. It used to be maintenance free, but I wanted more power. So now I have to do more maintenance and keep
We know
up
more
on
power
things.
means things break, but
Yes.
it does good.
But it's worth it, and I go through 3 times as many tires as I used to.
Dude, you're putting up the smoke out there. That was awesome.
Was I really?
Oh yeah.
I forget the look. So
Yeah, that's why I ran out to that corner, because I was like, he's putting up so much smoke right here. I'm just gonna go and try to.
Oh, nice. Well, it's nice because right at that corner, you got to really choke up.
Yeah.
And so I'll choke up and then I'll just mash it and just let it bang off limiter through there, and it creates all the goodness.
That's awesome, dude.
I could definitely go faster through there if I don't do that, but it's a solo run. I want smoke.
You got to make it look
fashion.
It's a show.
It's a rolling car show.
It is a rolling car show. Right on, dude. Thank you.
Yeah.